Do I ever use lucid dreaming to wake up with a specific emotion? Yeah. I mean, every time I have a lucid dream, I'm trying to do beneficial stuff in there. Whether it's, you're having a lucid dream and you do your meditation practice within the lucid dream. If you do that, you're aware that the next morning you're going to wake up feeling really good. Because rather than your mind being kind of battered around by illusory, non-lucid dreams, you spent your nighttime in a state of mindfulness. So the next day you're going to feel super refreshed and on a really great vibe because you've done spiritual practice, while everyone else was asleep. Well, you're asleep too, but they're in slightly different sleep. So yeah, definitely you can use it to kind of set yourself up for the next day, especially if you're training for a test or an exam or something like that. If you can get lucid the night before an exam and then in your lucid dream call out to the dreamscape, I am confident, I am prepared, I am beneficially prepared, or whatever kind of hypnotic intent you want to apply within the lucid dream, then definitely that's going to really set you up well for the next day. Or you can do physical yoga postures. I mean, I got one friend who I spoke to yesterday. She's been trying to do the splits. She's a kickboxer, a martial arts friend of mine. Been trying to do the splits in the waking state, can't do it. So she has her lucid dreams, she does the splits. Now, when you do the splits in a lucid dream, you're creating a neural pathway which says, I am in the habit of doing the splits. I know what it feels like for my legs to go wide enough to do the splits. So the next time she tries to do the splits in the waking state, she'll naturally find that easier because she created a neural pathway for it in the lucid dream. I think the important thing to know is that in a lucid dream, you are conscious within the seemingly unconscious dreaming mind. This means that you have conscious awareness within the realm of the limitless potential of the dreaming unconscious. Do you remember in the 60s, there was this TV program, it was the TV program of Batman, really old school Batman TV show where they had like kabam, biff, bow, and it came up in the cartoon images. In that show, there was something called the Bat phone, right? And the Bat phone was like this old school red receiver, a telephone receiver. And Batman had one in the Batcave, and Commissioner Gordon had another. Now, Commissioner Gordon was the guy who thought he was in charge. Batman was the superhero genius. This bat phone was a two-way line of communication between the guy who thinks he's in charge, Commissioner Gordon, or the egoic sense of self, and the superhero genius, Batman, or the unconscious dreaming mind. When you have a lucid dream, you're setting up a bat phone between your conscious mind and your dreaming unconscious mind. Two-way line of direct communication, no call waiting, no voicemail, direct line. So in the lucid dream, you're picking up that receiver and you are speaking to your unconscious mind. But not only that, when you wake up in the morning, that line of communication is still there. So the next time you engage in creative process, or the next time you engage in something which is associated with the right brain, with the creative part of the brain, you're going to find that much easier because you've set up this line of communication. So what effect does practicing lucid dreaming have on our waking state? One of the main benefits of lucid dreaming is lucid living, is waking up in this dream of life. Because although we sleep for a third of our lives, we're awake for 2/3 of it. So if what we get up to in our sleep doesn't somehow benefit those 2/3 where we're awake, then it's not worth doing. But lucid dreaming definitely benefits it. Why? Because every time you have a lucid dream, you are shattering illusion and you are seeing through the delusion of the mind's projection. So in a normal, non-lucid dream, if I'm dreaming about you, then I have completely bought in to the belief that you are real. If I become lucid, I shatter that illusion and I go, oh wait, what I thought was you isn't you. It's just a projection of my mind. It's not really you at all. It's my projection of you. So I have shattered projection and seen through illusion. Every time you do that, you're creating a neurological habit towards shattering illusion and seeing through projection. So in your waking state, you are more likely to stop being duped by your own psychology, to stop being duped by the mind's habit to project constantly our bullshit onto others. You'll be more awake, more aware, more mindful in your day. if you can be more awake, more aware, and more mindful in your dreams through lucid dreaming.